Hello friends, in the last video we have completed first 7 example from exercise 1.1. Now we are starting example number 8. See, in the example number 8, what are the given condition? The sum of two angles is 5 pi radian and their difference is 60 degree. Find their measure in degrees. Means two angles are there, their sum is 5 pi radian and their difference is 60 degree. Using this condition, we are trying to find out such angles which satisfies given condition in the example. So let us denote this angle by x and y. Let two angles be x and y. Now we are using given condition. So according to given condition, what is the first given condition? Sum of these two angles. Angle we have denoted by what? X and y. Means sum of these two angles will be equal to how much? 5 pi radian. It is the given condition. Let us simplify it, which is equal to 5. Keep it as it is. We know that value of pi radian is equals to 180 degrees. We are trying to convert this radian measure into degree measure, since we have to find out the angle in what? Degrees. So therefore x plus y, keep this left hand side as it is. On this side 5 into 180 will be equal to how much? 900. So in this way we have got first equation using the condition. And what is the second condition? And difference of these two angles is 60. Means x minus y will be equal to what? 60 degrees, denoted by equation number 2. From the given condition in the example, we have got two equations in terms of x and y. Solving this equation, we will get our required values x and y. Let us, if we are taking addition of these two equations, y and minus y will get cancelled and we are able to find out value of x. So adding equation first and second, see what we'll get. X plus x will be equal to 2x, and on this side here y term of y will get cancelled, and on this side 900 plus 60 will be equal to 960. So x will be equal to 960 divided by 2. So implies that x will be equals to, if we are taking their division, we are dividing to 96 by 2, we will get 48 and keep this 0 as it is. Means in this way we have got the value of x. If we are substituting this value of x either in equation number first or in equation number second, we are able to find out second required value, that is y. So substitute x is equals to, means put x is equals to 480 degrees in equation first. Let us see what we will get. I am replacing this x by 480 degrees plus y, keep it as it is, and on the right hand side 900 also keep it as it is. Simplify it. So y is equal to 900 plus 480, on this side will become minus 480 degrees. So y will be equals to, what is the difference? 900 minus 480 will be equals to 420 degrees. So therefore x is equals to, what is the value of x? 480, and y is equals to 420. To check whether our answers are correct or not, check that. What is their addition? 480 plus 420 will be equal to 900, means sum of two angle is equal to 900, and if you will observe here, difference of these two angle is equal to what? 60 degree. 480 minus 420 is equal to 60 degree, means these two angles satisfies all the condition in the example, and these are our required angles. Later on, see the example number 9th. In this example, the measure of angles of a triangle are in the ratio 3:7:8. Using this condition, question is to find out measure of the angles of a triangle in degrees and as well as in radian. So here the ratio of three angles of a triangle is 3:7:8. Already we know that if ratio is given to us, means some common factor has been cancelled. So let us denote that common factor by x. So here we are supposing that let the angles of a triangle be 3x, 7x and what? 8x. So let us denote the angle by 3x, 7x and 8x. Again, if you are cancelling common factor x, we will get the same ratio. Means here common factor which get cancelled, we have denoted it by x. Since these are the angles of a triangle, means we can say that their sum will be equals to 180 degree. Means 3x plus 7x plus 8x will be equals to what? 180 degree. This is nothing but angle sum property of a triangle. Angle sum property of a triangle says that sum of three angles of a triangle is equals to what? 180 degrees. So therefore 3 plus 7 will be 10, 10 plus 8 will be equal to 18. 18x is equals to 180 degrees, implies that x is equals to 180 upon 18 will be equal to 10. Once the value of x is known to us, we are able to find out three angle. So which is the first angle? 3x. 3x is equals to, second angle is 7x, and the last angle will be 8x. So 3, keep it as it is. We are replacing x by its value. What is the value of x here? 10 degrees. So 3 into 10 will be equal to 30 degree. In this way we have got first angle in degrees. Even the question is to find out the angle in radian, so that's why we are converting this degree measure into radian measure. And we know that to convert degree measure into radian measure, just simply multiply by pi by 180. If we are multiplying by pi by 180, degree will get converted into radian. Both the numbers are divisible by 30. 31s are 36. So here we will get pi radian upon 6. Now 7, keep it as it is, replace this x by its value. What is the value of x? 10 degrees. So 7 into 10 will be equal to 70 degrees. Again, to convert this degree measure into radian, multiply to it by pi by 180. So which is equals to, after cancelling 0 and 0, remaining term will be 7 pi radian upon 18. In this way we have got radian measure of this angle. Lastly, let us try to find out third angle in degrees as well as in radian. So 8, keep it as it is, replace x by 10 degrees. 10 into 8 will be equal to 80 degrees is equals to, now degree measure is known to us. To find out radian measure, multiply to it by pi by 180. So which is equals to, here easily we can observe that both the numbers are divisible by what? 20. If I am dividing to denominator by 20, we will get 9, and if we are dividing to numerator by 20, we will get 4. Means what result we will get here? 4 pi radian upon 9. In this way we have got radian measure also and degree measure also. So therefore we can say that angles of a triangle are, so what is the degree measure? 30 degree, 70 degrees and what? 80 degrees. Or we can say that pi radian upon 6, then 7 pi radian upon 18, and third angle is 4 pi radian upon 9. So in this way we have got degree measure as well as radian measure of three angles of a triangle. Now see, in the example number 10th, it is given to us that the measure of angles of a triangle are in arithmetic progression. So all of you are very well known with arithmetic progression. In 10th standard you have studied about arithmetic progression, and in a triangle how many angles are there? 3 angles are there. And if 3 terms are in arithmetic progression, at that time these 3 terms we are denoting by what? A minus d, a and a plus d. Already these things you have studied in the 10th standard. So here we have written that angles of a triangle are in arithmetic progression. So let the three angles of triangle be a minus d, a and a plus d. So we know that 3 terms in arithmetic progression, whenever the question is related with what? 3 terms in arithmetic progression, at that time these 3 terms we are denoting by a minus d, a and what? A plus d, where a is the first term in the arithmetic progression and d is nothing but common difference. Now our first angle is what? A minus d, second angle is a, and third angle is what? A plus d. To find out these 3 angles of a triangle, we will require the value of a and d. If the value of a and d are known to to us. Substituting the value of A and D, we are able to find out values of 3 angles of a triangle. So let us make the use of given condition to find out the values of A and D. So already we know that if these are the angles of a triangle, means we can say that their sum will be equal to what? 180 degree. So this implies that A minus D plus A plus A plus D, means we are taking sum of these 3 angles will be equal to what? 180, because these are the angles of a triangle, means their sum will be equal to 180. Sum of angles of triangle, we know that sum of angles of a triangle is always equals to 180 degree. So open the bracket. So what we will get here? A minus D plus A plus D will be equals to 180 degrees. Plus D and minus D will get cancelled. So what we will get here? A plus A will be equal to 3A is equals to 180 degrees, implies that A is equals to 180 degrees divided by 3, which implies that A is equal to, what is the division? 60 degree. In this way we have got one of the value A. Now using the second condition in the example, we will try to find out value of D here. So see, what is the condition? The greatest angle is 5 times the smallest angle. Also it is given to us that the greatest angle, so this is the smallest angle and this is the greatest angle. Greatest angle means what? A plus D is equals to 5 times the smallest. Which is the smallest angle? A minus D. This is the given condition in the example. So now let us solve this equation. A plus D, keep it as it is. 5 into A will be equal to 5A. 5 into minus D will be equal to minus 5D. On one side we are collecting the terms of D and on another side we are collecting the terms of A. So D, keep it as it is, minus 5D on this side will become plus 5D. On this side 5A, keep it as it is, plus A. On this side will become minus A. So D plus 5D will be equal to 6D is equal to 5A minus A will be equal to 4A. So which is equals to 4 into A. What is the value of A here? 60 degrees. This is the value of what? 6D. So therefore D will be equal to 4 into 60 divided by what? 6. 6 ones are 6, 10s are 10 into 4 will be equal to 40 degrees. So what value of D we have got here? D will be equal to 40 degree. Once this value of D and A is known to us, we will get the 3 angles of a triangle. So therefore A minus D, this is our first angle. So replace A by its value, that is 60 degrees, minus D by its value 40 degrees. 60 minus 40 will be equal to 20. Which is the second angle? Second angle is A. And what is the value of A here? 60 degrees. And the third angle is what? A plus D. A is what? 60. And D is what? 40. So 60 plus 40 will be equals to 100. In this way we have got 3 angles of a triangle. One angle is 20, second angle is 60 and third angle is what? 100. Even we have to find out the angles in what? Degree also and radian also. Since we have to find out radian measure, so to convert this degree measure into radian measure, simply we are multiplying to it by pi by 180. So we know that if we are multiplying by pi by 180, degree will get converted into what? Radian. Both the numbers are divisible by 20. So if I am dividing to numerator by 20, we will get 1. If we are dividing to denominator by 20, we will get 9. So 60, keep it as it is, multiply here also by pi by 180 to convert degree into radian. 61s are 63s are, means what we will get? Pi radian upon 3. Lastly, this 100 into pi upon 180. So we will get radian measure. So both the numbers are divisible by 20. 25s are, so 5 pi radian and 29s are. So we have got degree measure also and radian measure also. So therefore angles of a triangle are, so what is the first angle? 20 degrees, second angle is 60 degrees and third angle is 100 degrees. So this is the degree measure, or we can say that the radian measure will be equal to pi radian upon 9, second angle is pi radian upon 3 and third angle is 5 pi radian upon 9. In this way we have got the angles in degrees as well as in radian. Even remember that whenever the unit of measurement is not mentioned, means it is considerable, that means here radian is not written, so it is considerable that the measure of or angle is measured in what? Radian. Getting it? Means if unit of measurement, how many unit of measurements are there? 2, degrees and what? Radian. In case in the example unit of measurement is not given, so at that time it is considerable that that angle is measured in what? Radian. But maximum times unit of measurement is shown here, but in case if it is not shown, so it is considerable that unit of measurement of that angle is what? Radian. Now see the example number 11th. In this example, given quadrilateral is cyclic quadrilateral. When we can say that quadrilateral is cyclic quadrilateral, if all its vertices lies on circle, on the circumference of a circle, at that time quadrilateral is called as what? Cyclic quadrilateral, and its two adjacent angles are 40 degree and second angle is pi radian upon 3. Means two adjacent angles of a cyclic quadrilateral is given to us. Using this condition, question is to find out angles of the quadrilateral in degrees. So two angles are given to us and we have to find out other two angles using the condition that this quadrilateral is cyclic quadrilateral. So here we are supposing that quadrilateral ABCD is cyclic. Since the quadrilateral is cyclic, means its all vertices lies on the circle, and angle A is equal to angle B is equals to, so two adjacent angles are given to us. One angle is equal to 40 degree and second angle is equal to what? Pi radian upon 3. So let us convert radian measure into degree measure. We know that pi radian is equals to 180 degrees divided by 3, keep it as it is. 180 upon 3 will be equal to 60 degrees. So two angles of a triangle of a quadrilateral is given to us. Let us try to find out other two angles. Means which two angle? Angle C and angle D. Just now we have got the value of angle B is equal to what? 60 degree. Means we have got degree measure of this angle. So we have studied about cyclic quadrilateral in your earlier classes. In one important theorem we have proved that opposite angles of a cyclic quadrilateral are supplementary. Means sum of opposite angles of a cyclic quadrilateral is 180 degree. So using this condition we can say that angle A plus angle C is equals to 180 degrees. So therefore, now I am replacing angle A by its value. What is the value of angle A? 40 degree plus angle C, keep it as it is equal to 180 degree also as it is. So this implies that angle C is equal to 180 degrees, keep it as it is, plus 40 on this side will become minus 40 degrees. So this implies that angle C is equal to, what is the difference? 180 minus 40 will be equal to 140 degrees. In this way we have got the angle C of this quadrilateral. So here we are able to say that the sum of these two angles is equal to 180, since these are the opposite angles of cyclic quadrilateral. Okay, again we can say that also angle B plus angle D is also equals to what? 180. So it is, these are also what? Opposite angles of quadrilateral. Which quadrilateral? ABCD, and ABCD is already we have written that it is cyclic quadrilateral. Since it is cyclic quadrilateral, sum of opposite angle is equals to 180 degree. Angle B we are replacing by its value. What is the measure of angle B? 60 degree plus angle D, keep it as it is, on the right hand side 180 degree also as it is. Angle D is equals to 180 degree plus 60 on this side will become minus 60 degree. So angle D is equal to 120 degree. In this way we have got the fourth angle of the triangle of this quadrilateral. So hence we can say that, or therefore angles of the quadrilateral A, B, C, D are, so which is the first angle? Angle A is equals to 40 degree, angle B is equal to 60 degree, angle C is equal to 140 degree, and angle D is equals to 120 degree. In this way we have got the angles of this quadrilateral using the condition that, or using the given condition that the quadrilateral is what? Cyclic. Now see the example number 12th. In this example, one angle of a quadrilateral has measure 2 pi radian upon 5. It is given to us that one angle of a quadrilateral is given to us 2 pi radian upon 5, and the measure of other angles are in the ratio 2:3:4. So since the ratio of other three angle is given to us, and already we know that ratio can be obtained by cancelling what? Common factor. So here we are denoting common factor by x. So first angle will become 2x, second angle will become 3x, and next angle will become what? 4x. Means in this way we have got four angles of this quadrilateral. Using this given condition, find the measure of these angles of the quadrilateral in degrees as well as in what? Radian. So radian measure of one angle of this quadrilateral is given to us. Let us try to convert it in degrees. 2 into, I am replacing pi radian by its value 180 divided by 5. 5 ones are 5 36 are, and 36 into 2 is equal to 72 degrees. In this way, one angle of the triangle in degrees is known to us. So here the other three angles are 2x, 3x and 4x. So these are three angle and this is the fourth angle, and sum of four angle of the quadrilateral is what? 360 degree. So here we can say that 2x plus 3x plus 4x plus 72 degree is equal to what? 360 degrees. So write down here sum of angles of quadrilateral. Sum of angles of a quadrilateral is equal to how much? 360 degrees. So 2x plus 3x is 5, 5 plus 4 will be equal to 9x, and here plus 72 degree on this side will become minus 72 degrees. So which is equal to 360 minus 72 will be equal to 288 degrees. So x will be equals to 288 degrees, keep it as it is, divided by 9. So x will be equal to divided by 9, 9 3s are 27. So here 1 and 8 means 18, 8 9 2s are 18, means x will be equal to how much? 32 degrees. Simple calculation is there. We are dividing to 288 by what? 9. We will get x is equal to 32 degree. Once the value of x is known to us, we are able to find out 2x, 3x and 4x, which are nothing but angles of this quadrilateral. So therefore we can say that 2x will be equal to, so 2 keep it as it is, we are substituting the value of x. X is equals to what? 32. 32 into 2 will be equal to what? 64 degrees. In this way we have got degree measure, but question is to find out degree also and radian also. So that's why to convert it in terms of radian, we are multiplying to it by what? Pi by 180. Now remaining part is calculation part. We can easily observe that both these numbers are divisible by what? 4. If I am dividing to numerator and denominator by 4, see what we will get. Here 4 16s are, and pi radian keep it as it is, 4 45s are, means here we will get 16 into pi radian will be 16 pi radian, and if I am dividing to denominator by 4 we will get 45. In this way we have got second angle, that is 2x. Now we are trying to find out third angle. So which is the third angle here? 3x. So 3x is equals to 3 into, substitute the value of x is equals to 32 degrees. So 3 into 32, 3 2s are 6 and 3 3s are 9, 96 degrees. So to convert degree measure into radian measure, we are multiplying to it by pi by 180. So which is equal to, now here we can observe that both these numbers appears in the table of what? 12. 12 8s are 96, and if I am dividing to denominator by 12 we will get 15. So 8 pi radian upon 15 will be the third angle of a triangle, and the last angle of the triangle is 4x. So 4 into x is what? 32. Let us simplify it. 4 into 2 is 8 and 4 3s are 12. So 128. So degree measure is known to us. To find out its radian measure, we are multiplying to it by pi by 180. Now here we can observe that both the numbers are divisible by 4. If I am dividing to denominator by 4, here we will get 45, and if we are dividing to numerator by 4, here we will get 3 and here we will get 2. Just simply divided by 4. In this way we have got the fourth angle also, in radian also and in degrees also. So this implies that angles of angles of quadrilateral are, so first write the degree measure. So first angle is of 72 degrees. So 72 degrees. Next angle is how much? 64 degrees. Third angle is how much? Here 96. And the last angle is 128 degrees. Or their radian measure. First angle is already given to us in our example, that is 2 pi radian upon 5. Second angle is 16 pi radian upon 45. Next angle is 8 pi radian upon 15. 8 pi radian upon 15. And the last angle is 32 pi radian upon 45. In this way, we have got degree measure as well as radian measure of 4 angles of a quadrilateral. So in this way, we have completed first 12 example. Remaining example we will discuss in the next video.